And, there was a moment where I was playing defense against Cade, and he went to the hole, and I got elbowed in the face, like the first possession.
Flagrant elbow.
That was, a welcome to NBA moment.
What's up, Piston fans? This your boy Flagrant Elbow back with another one. Got a quick one here. We got a tweet from NBA Central. It's talking about how the Detroit Pistons are receiving phone calls for Bojan Bogdanovic, and we knew this was coming. I'm pretty sure they probably started receiving calls for Bojan as soon as they got him. I'm just saying, I just believe that that's probably the case because the guy's a certified three-point specialist, averaging 40% his career, 38 to 40% his career. The guy's deadly from three. And from what I've seen from him since he's been in Detroit, he can get to the basket, he can create his own shot. That's something that Sadiq isn't able to do as easily, it seems right now, as Bojan. Now Sadiq can get to the basket, but he's more like a wrecking ball. I called him a wrecking ball in a few of my videos because he just goes to the lane, throws that elbow out there, and I'm surprised he doesn't get caught a lot more often for offensive fouls for it. But he gets to the basket, and his finishing isn't the best, but he does get to the foul line. But when you got Bojan, he's slithery. He gets to that basket, and he's able to finish a lot more fluider than Sadiq is, and that's one thing I like about Bojan. But around the league, everyone knows that he's a three-point specialist. So teams are coming for him, they're looking for him, and I knew that would be coming. It's coming a little sooner, probably even more so as teams are starting to see how good he is and how well he's playing right now, averaging 20 points and almost 2 assists a game. How well he's playing, and I think about 6 boards a game. How well he's playing with the Pistons right now in the starting lineup. So he's definitely a starter. I would imagine on a contending team, they may look to bring him off the bench. Whether or not he's good with that, I don't know. But depending on if that team's contending and if they're already set with their starting lineup, they may be willing to give some picks away to the Pistons, who are they're in that restore mode, that rebuild, and they can definitely use some picks. Next offseason is going to be huge for the Pistons with the pick they have, which may be a lottery pick again, and some the picks that they're acquiring. It could be huge, also with the amount of money they'll have in the offseason. So it's going to be decision-making time. Now, I personally would like to keep Bojan Bogdanovic. He's 33 years old. He's a three-point specialist when we need shooting. Of course, if the right price comes along, everything's for sale. And I know that I'm sure that Bojan is one of the players that the Pistons will be willing to part ways with. They want to keep their young core players, Cade, Ivy, no doubt are probably untouchable. I think just about everybody else is touchable with the right price. So I don't know. It's interesting, but I think you got to have a veteran presence on the team. And why not get a presence that's a specialist, a good locker room? He's got some toughness to him. He cares about the team. He's helping the team tremendously, and he's a specialist at shooting. That's one thing you want. You get rid of him, and you're going to draft somebody that's supposed to be good at shooting. Hopefully that works out well. But right now, for 2 years, you got a guy that is a specialist at the three-point shot, and that's what you want. Opens the floor up, and I think I would like to keep him here in Detroit. Now, if they sit down with him and ask him what he would like to do, he may want to go to a contender. Looking at his age and been in the league for a while, he may want to get a shot at being with a contender as opposed to being with a team that's at the bottom of the East, looking for the lottery again next season, most likely, and doesn't have a chance, is not looking at contention right now. Maybe in 2 years, but right now, no. So I'd at least like to ride him out for the rest of this season. If they decide to do something with him in the off season, that's different, depending on what they'll get, what they have going on or planned for the off season. But that's what's going on. Teams are definitely going to be looking for a specialist like Bojan, and he's a good teammate too. He's tough, and he's not the best defensively, but he does give it a go. And that's one thing I like about him. So that's just my thoughts on it. Good tweet here by NBA Central. An article they put out talking about Bojan and Detroit's receiving calls for him already. So what's your thoughts on it? Would you like to see Bojan remain a Piston for the long haul, or at least to the end of the contract he just signed? I would, but I can definitely understand if they do make a move at the right price. Hopefully that price being a pick or two in the first round preferably. So that's my thoughts on it. Stockpile picks right now. That's the name of the game for the Pistons. And definitely we got some shooters on the team. Good to see Burks back and Bojan out there doing their thing. And I mean, you got Bojan coming in here. He's almost leading the team. I think he is leading the team in scoring right now. So if you're going to get him, you better get something good for him. So that's all I have. Let me know your thoughts once again in the comments, how you feel about it. And with that being said, everybody stay safe. Don't forget, check out the merch link in the description. Everybody stay safe.